mixed in with meditation as one of the 5 suggestions can be your gratitude list. I often will think of things I'm grateful for. I do the gratitude list as well. I recommend that, the written one that I've mentioned previously. But also mixing can be prayer, or prayer can be separate. Now, I'm not someone who goes to church. I have nothing against anyone who goes to church. I don't go to church. This isn't about me trying to convince you to go to church or become religious. Prayer derives from words meaning to ask earnestly. And I just noticed as I'm making this point, my hands have naturally gone like that. So it's a natural human thing to do that. And I think ask earnestly, or I listened to Russell Brand talking about prayer. It was very good, and he said it's like focus and intention. Now, to ask earnestly or focus intention, I can't think of a better way than actually getting on my knees, which obviously traditionally is seen as the religious thing to do. Although I'm not sure how many people do that in churches anymore. But I start every day on my knees. There's a bit of science here, if you will. So I tried giving up drinking many times. I couldn't really. I'd given up in the end, and I drank far too much too often. Party animal gone wrong is how I thought of myself, and stuff started getting messy, but I still couldn't stop. And I tried all sorts of ways. So science comes from a word meaning to know, okay? And if you think of my experiments of giving up as think of them as experiments, we'd found they didn't work, how I'd done them, okay? When I asked for help, somebody who had at the time given up drinking in a similar way to that I was drinking up to that point, I suggest I get on my knees in the morning and ask for a clean and sober day, and at night do the same, but say thank you for a clean and sober day, assuming I'd had a clean and sober day. I tried that. I was very, very resistant to it, as I'm sure a lot of people listening to this will be resistant to trying that because they think it's religion, and people have prejudice about religion or just don't want to do it. But again, I would say try it. It's a very humbling position to get on your knees. It's certainly focus attention. You can ask earnestly whatever you want there, whatever you want to be rid of, if it's anxiety or depression, stuff like that. Try it, if there's certain things you want to achieve in life, you can put it there into your prayer. I don't think it will be granted if it's not going to help the world around you and if it's not good for you. So this takes practice, and it's great connection with meditation, I think. And just try and see what happens. I've suggested this to people who are arch atheists, and I've said try it for a week, and at the end of the week they've gone, something's happening. So try it, and see what happens. It's very interesting, I think. I think it is quite a human thing. And for me, since that first day that I got on my knees and I asked earnestly for a clean and sober day, I've never had a drink since. And that's over 21 years, so something's working.